From the outside, Japan looks orderly. From the inside, it's rigid to the point where small failures feel fatal. South Korea takes that same logic and turns the intensity all the way up. Here, education isn't just preparation for life, it is life. Families don't push their children hard because they're cruel. They do it because they understand the math. When opportunity is scarce and competition is total, education feels like the only defense. But when everyone plays that game, education stops being a signal of ability and becomes a minimum requirement. Then prestige takes over, not what you studied, not what you can do, but where you studied. 3 universities become shorthand for legitimacy. They don't just open doors, they decide who gets to be taken seriously as an adult. Miss that tier, and suddenly you're explaining yourself forever. That's when competition turns pathological. Students aren't studying to improve their lives. They're studying to avoid being downgraded as people. Because in Korea, failing to secure a proper job doesn't just affect income. It affects how your family sees you, how potential partners see you, how society places you. No one says this openly, everyone knows it anyway. So the pressure becomes existential. Sleep becomes optional. Childhood becomes a means to an end, and the cost of falling behind feels permanent. Singapore tells a cleaner story, more efficient, more rational. Exams are fair, rules are clear, everyone has a chance. But fairness of process isn't the same as fairness of outcome when advantages compound quietly over time. Streaming happens early, very early, and once you're placed on a track, movement becomes rare. You can work hard within your lane, but switching lanes is difficult, bureaucratic, and often invisible to employers. The message isn't aggressive, it's polite, but it's clear. Some paths lead further than others. What makes Singapore different is that the system truly believes in itself. It's not cynical, it's technocratic. If the rules are neutral, then the results must be deserved. But families with more resources don't break the rules. They optimize within them. Better tutoring, more time, better information. Over years, that creates an inheritance of advantage that looks earned and feels justified. Inequality hides behind discipline. Across all 3 societies, the most important change isn't competition itself. It's what happens after you lose, or more precisely, what doesn't happen.